Game 3 of a 3-game weekend series sees the rubber match in an in-state rivalry between the Indiana Hoosiers and the Purdue Boilermakers. We welcome you live inside Bittinger Stadium, a Saturday doubleheader. Hi everyone, I'm Craig Combs. Both are tied at 43 right now for the all-time career home run numbers in the Crimson and Cream, as that one is poked into right field, hops over the glove of the second baseman, Olivia Meeks, and into the outfield for the first base hit of the game for the Hoosiers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Klochak gets strikeout number 34, and there's one away here. That one is driven into right center, off the wall. And the relay, they're going to hold Copeland at third. But Parker with a one-out double here in the first. Hoosiers score early and score often. The 0-1 bunt laid down, Klochak over to first. Not a good throw as that one hops over the glove and allows Copeland to score from third. So one out into game 3, and the Hoosiers already on the board after being held scoreless in game 2. A beautiful bunt laid down there by Mitchell. Second baseman Allie Van Brandt at the plate behind 0-1 in the count. And Mitchell will easily take second as the Boilers keeping an eye on Parker down at third. So now here in the top of the first, as that 2-1 pitch is lifted into left, played, and the throw to home is errant as that one sails high out of the hands of Braxton McCauley. And we'll have to keep an eye on that, as Braxton McCauley, not the everyday left fielder for the Purdue Boilermakers, is getting the start here today after the injury to Mariah Poehler. And that is going to play a factor here as this one progresses, as the Hoosiers were able to get the second run across. So now it is 2-0 Indiana, as 1 for 3 in game 2. And she skies that 1-0 pitch into right, and Chloe Banks able to make the grab. The Hoosiers leave one stranded, but not before plating 2 runs. We head to the home half of the first here. 130 strikeouts to go along with 102 walks as Banks lays that one down and chases it down the line. Underhanded by Copeland. Oh my goodness, what a play from the pitcher out of the circle. The speed to chase the ball down and scooping it. Bailey, first pitch swinging, pops that one into left. Camping out under it to make the grab for out number 2 is Taylor Minnick. Delaney Reef will draw the 6-pitch walk as she makes her way down to first, and the Boilers are in business with a runner at first with 2 outs. And the Boilers are trying to put him to use here today. First pitch swinging from Gossett into left. Not going to go far enough as Minnick is able to make the grab for out number 3. So the Boilers leave one stranded, and the Indiana Hoosiers. But back here in West Lafayette, we are back underway. A 1-1 pitch driven into right field, and it is going to go! Bird with the home run. Josie Bird going downtown. Her 4th home run of the season. Excuse me, getting the home run. Center fielder, 23, Melina Wilkinson. Got me all messed up here today. That's the 5th home run of the season. Don't worry, I double-checked for Josie Bird. Shortstop Cooper lays one down, tries to beat it out at first, and she does. The 3rd hit of the game for the Indiana Hoosiers. Shonda Stanton down there at third was like, no, that was in the field of play. But in any event, a pass ball now. Reef going back to get it. Cooper heads down to second. So that 3-2 pitch is driven into left field, and Copeland has her second hit of the game as the throw to home plate is not in time. And Cooper will score from second. And that's where Brianna Copeland ends. Needing to get the batter at the plate. On the 3-0. And that one is going to be a 4-pitch walk as Parker will head down to first base. A couple of walks across the board there. Flashes bunt, throw down to third. Not in time as Copeland gets the steal and the double steal as Parker makes her way down to second. It's a third to try to make the tag. 1-0 to Mitchell. Mitchell skies that one high into left field, and camping out under it to make the grab for out number 3 is Braxton McCauley's hit effort in game 2 is that one over the glove of the shortstop, and it'll roll all the way to the wall out there at 220. And Maura Condon with a big swing and a leadoff double for the Boilers here in the bottom of the second. The College Station, Texas native. Scarmardo hit by a pitch. Texas Strong heading down to first, what initially was heading down to first on what was assumedly the 51st hit by pitch of the season, but Scarmardo taps that one lightly down the line into the glove of the first baseman Bird for out number 1. Scarmardo was able to move Condon. Waters trying to find the pitch that she likes. On the full count. Meeks jammed inside, skies that one into right. And the right fielder, Kettleman, up to make the grab for out number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brianna Copeland getting her first strikeout of the day. The Boilermakers leave one stranded, and Van Brandt gets her first hit of the day as she pokes that one into left. So the leadoff woman aboard. Strader lays a beautiful bunt down. A quick throw over to first base from Reef. That one looked like it was going to spell trouble for the Boilermakers as Strader put one in a perfect spot. We made 1 or 2 of them here already in game 3. And now Bird will see a 3-0 count. And Bird will earn the free pass as she heads down on a 4 in West Lafayette, Indiana, in Bittinger Stadium. And that one is driven into left. It's going to make its way to the wall. One hop off the warning track. Van Brandt around third. Kettleman around third. Wilkeson slides into third. The Ohio State transfer, and the Hoosiers are dominating here in game 3. It is now 6-0. If you take one more look at that one, the left fielder McCauley was not able to get there in time. Anish coming in relief, so the Crown Point, Indiana native trying to come in here and do some work. Cooper tries to lay down the bunt. Great job by Reef to play that one, check down to third and make sure Wilkeson was standing at third, and then throw over to first for out number 2. The 2-2 from Elish. One hops home plate, and Wilkeson will easily score from third. Third run of the inning for the Hoosiers. It is now 7-0. Trying to get the Boilers out of the inning here. 3-2 pitch. Copeland destroys that one into left. But a nice job from Braxton McCauley back on her horse to make the grab. But not before the Hoosiers put 3 more on the. Campbell a .274 average this season. She hits that one into center, but a diving catch from Molina. But the Oilers need some help here. It is 7-0. Banks puts that right back to Copeland's glove, over to first for out number 2, and that is how this one is gone here for the Boilers. Center fielder, number 8, Kendall. That one is grounded into the glove of the second baseman, Van Brandt, and she's not able to make the play as that one rolled up her arm. And so Kendall Bailey will be aboard here with 2 outs. Kendall Bailey getting ready to go there on first as Reef uppercuts that one into foul territory, and over to make the grab for out number 3 is Bird. We will head to the 4th finalist for USA Softball Player of the Year. Also has the single season and program record for the Hoosiers in doubles, as that one is poked down the line, not going to get through for out number 1. A great play by the first baseman over there in Julia Gossett. And that one is uppercut into right. And Chloe Banks there to make the grab for the routine out. Now 2 away for the Boilers here in the top of the 4th. That one hit lightly on the ground, played by the second baseman Meeks for out number 3. So Maddie Ellish comes in and does the job, and the Hoosiers go 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. Mariah and Jordan hope that they're okay, as that one is a 4-pitch walk to Gossett as she heads down to first base. So the Boilers get the lead off there as Condon jammed and skies that one high right to what I thought was going to be Copeland, but Strader coming over to help out and make the grab.
Number 1, third baseman, Scarmardo.
Scarmardo 0 for 1 today. And that'll turn into 0 for 2 as that one right into the glove of Kettleman out there in right. So 2 quick outs for the from getting the Hoosiers out of the inning here. That one is destroyed into left, back at the wall, and it's gonna go! Olivia Meeks touches them all. Her 4th home run of the year breaks it open for the Boilers. It is now 7-2. And just like that, it is a different ball game as the Boilermakers get on the board, and you take one more look. A no-doubter from Olivia Meeks in that one. Big fly over there at 210. Ross lays off and draws the 4-pitch walk as she heads down to first. Boilers in the midst of a little 2-out. Oakland and the delivery. Campbell skies that one high into left. Minnick under it to make the grab for out number 3. So the Boilers leave one stranded, but not before a 2-run shot from Olivia Meeks at 7-2. We head for the Hoosiers heading into the tournament next week. But have to finish off this one here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Excuse me, strike 2. Boy, it's hard to get a hit. So on the 3-2. That one is hit into right center. Over to make the grab. Diving and acquiring the softball is Kendall Bailey. And she makes the grab out. 1-2. Bird lines that one down the sideline. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Strader around third. And Bird, not satisfied, takes third herself. Josie Bird, a 1-out RBI triple. The first of the season for Josie Bird. So have yourself a day. 5th home run of the season in the last at bat, and now a triple. And the Hoosiers up 8-2 now. Wilkeson drives that 1-2 pitch into the gap and left center. It's going to make its way all the way to the wall. Bird will score easily from third. Slide into third. And Wilkeson, Melina Wilkeson, that is. Back-to-back triples for the Hoosiers here in the 5th. That one spelled danger right off the edge of the bat. And Melina Wilkeson with her 6th triple of the season. Singled in the 2nd. Lays down the bunt, play at the plate. Not in time. Ellish instead decides to go to first for out number 2, but Cooper does the damage as she's able to score Wilkeson from third. It's now 10-2. 8-run advantage for the Hoosiers, and the 8-run rule is in effect here. The circle only giving up 2 hits today to the Purdue Boilermakers. 2 runs, but only 2 hits as Copeland goes right back up the middle to Elish. Elish paused that one and throws over to first for out number 3. So the Boilers get out of the inning, but not before the Hoosiers put 3. Boilers are going to need to do some work here to keep this one going. Called strike 3, Copeland. So it'll be a 1-2 count. Bailey hits that one lightly on the ground into the glove of the first baseman for out number 2. And so the Purdue Boilermakers down to their last out here in game 3. Full count now. Swing and a miss, strike 3 in the tag just to make sure. Brianna Copeland slams the door on the Purdue Boilermakers, and the Indiana Hoosiers get the 10-2 victory here in game 3. And with that, they will win the 3-game series 2-1. And they will try to carry that momentum into next weekend's Big Ten tournament that'll take place here in